This attitude reflection presentation is an observation of my attitude. Attitudes are positive and negative reactions of cues from a person or situation. The strength of the attitude can be related to the degree of personal relevance. So the more important something is to you, the more you will react with an attitude. When observing me for a day, my attitude changed only once, but what surprised me is the intensity of my attitude change. The day was going along quite nicely. I had my coffee, sat down. All of a sudden, after typing 3 pages of a 4-page assignment, my computer shut down. Well, I tried to turn the computer back on, to no avail. And then I got to thinking I'd worked hours on the paper. I don't know if my paper saved. And tears immediately welled up in my eyes. My stomach became sick feeling. And just moments before, at 3 pages done, I felt so accomplished with only 1 more page to write. So I went from feeling very, very good to feeling very, very defeated, and I was upset. Couldn't get the computer turned back on. So the measure of an attitude is both conscious and unconscious. Conscious attitude is called explicit. Unconscious attitude is called implicit. What I kicked into when my computer shut down was the 3-component model of attitude, and it takes in the feelings, beliefs, and past behaviors regarding the situation or person. So when my attitude changed, the computer shutting down suddenly was the situation with a high degree of relevance. I believed the computer to be dead in the water, which was the affective component, or how I felt. And I felt that way because computers have shut down on me before, and so that's the belief component of the 3-component model of attitude. And I have also lost work when my computer has shut down suddenly on their own, and that's the behavioral component of the 3-component model of attitude. I was absolutely demonstrating the past attitudes are still there attitude model by reflecting on the past experiences when my computer had suddenly shut down. So I was reflecting on the past. Well, I investigated the computer further to find that the power cord had fallen out of the computer. I plugged the computer back in, computer fired up, no work had been lost. Relief overcame me. When the computer shut down, rather than logic, experience from the past impacted my attitude and I became panicked. Panicked to the point of tears and an upset stomach. Attitudes do serve important functions. They help us interact without having to reevaluate the same person or situation every time we encounter them, so it saves cognitive energy. Attitudes also increase the connections with others because we will migrate towards those who have the same attitudes. So birds of a feather flock together. That is very true. And another the thing that attitude serves is when we are right, it boosts our self-image. And if enough others agree with our attitude can make us popular. So that's a added benefit. The most valuable thing I learned is that something I already knew, and that my attitudes are not always correct. And we can't always go with our attitudes. We need to just adjust to the situation and not always let the unconscious kick over and try to resort to logic. Thank you very much for watching.